folks, it's Jennessa. Jennessa's Reading Room, Part 2. So, remember what we were reading? Right? Busy, Busy World, right? Cool. By Richard Scarry. We are on the 5th little story here. Okay? And remember, sorry about the noise, guys. I'm outdoors, but remember, we're going to different countries every time, right? So this story is called A Castle in Denmark. Here are some rules that you must obey if you live in a castle or even if you live in a house. Keep a light burning so that the witches who live in your castle can find their way home at night. Behave yourself at the dinner table. Don't run in your castle or house. Don't lean out the windows. You might fall out. Wipe off your muddy feet before you enter the castle. When you meet the king and queen, boys should bow and girls should curtsy. Do not fish in the moat. Feed the dragon when he is hungry. Don't be naughty. Naughty people sit in the dungeon. Don't land your helicopter on the roof. Be careful when you fly your kite. All ghosts must put their sheets in the washing machine when they are dirty. All witches must put their brooms away when they have finished with them. Keep your suit of armor well oiled so that you won't squeak. Don't leave things on the stairs where people can trip on them. Don't shoot the cannon without permission. Don't climb inside a cannon unless you are a cannonball. Don't let down the drawbridge to strangers. And if you are coming to visit, make sure the drawbridge is down before you try to cross it. I guess all the rules of being in a castle in Denmark. Here you go, guys. There's the first page. There's the second page. Okay. Now we know the rules of castles in Denmark. Now this is the second story. Smudge, the German chimney sweep. Yes, we're in Germany now. Smudge cleaned the soot from chimneys, and quite naturally he got dirty every day. He looked like a little cloud of black smoke as he walked down the street. He came to Frau Washerwoman's house to clean her chimney. She just loved to have things clean. Why, she had just washed her laundry and was putting it out to dry. "Oh, goody," she said. "Go up to the roof, but don't you dare put any paw prints on my clean walls." Smudge walked up to the roof. The Frau's little boy Hans followed him. Smudge walked out onto the roof and looked to see how dirty the chimney was. It was very dirty. Little Hans couldn't see where he was going. "Achoo!" shouted a boy who was passing by on his bicycle. "Achtung! Look out!" "Oh, too late!" Little Hans had slipped and fallen. Brave Smudge leaped after him and caught him. Down they fell into Frau Washerwoman's clean white laundry. Frau Washerwoman came running out of her kitchen. "You have ruined my laundry," she shrieked. But when she saw that Smudge had saved her little Hans, she didn't care. Smudge went home and took a bath. Now, this is the first page. This is the second page. Now, Smudge, what color is he? He's actually a white cat. Isn't that funny? He gets all dirty during the day, so people don't know he's actually a white cat. So, this is the third story. Hans, the Dutch plumber. Hans lived in Holland. Yes, the Dutch live in Holland. Somehow or other, Hans always managed to come home from work soaking wet. This made his wife very angry. Sometimes he would get wet because he forgot his umbrella. Sometimes he would get wet fixing a leaky pipe. But he really got wet when he didn't look where he was going and fell into a canal. Oh Now, much of the land of Holland is below the level of the sea. The people built waterways to keep the sea water out. If a waterway were to get a hole in it, the water would pour through the hole and all the land would be covered with water and fish. One day, Hans saw a big leak in the waterway. There was water pouring through it. A tourist was waiting to take a picture of someone putting something in the hole to stop the leak in the waterway. Hans put the tourist in the hole to stop the leak in the waterway. Now, a tourist is not the best thing to fix a leak, so Hans rode off to get some bags of sand. When he returned, he took the tourist out of the hole and filled the hole with the bags of sand. The burgomaster gave Hans a medal. His wife would be very pleased. He had fixed the biggest leak ever, and he hadn't got the little bit wet. On his way home, it started to rain. He had remembered to bring his umbrella. He would arrive home nice and dry. Today, his wife wouldn't be angry with him. But wait, Hans doesn't see the bridge is open. His wife is very angry. Let's see. His wife is all angry because now he's in the water. And he's all wet. But he did do good today, right? What did Hans do? He plugged a leak in the waterway so that people would not get wet. Now, this is our fourth story today, and our last one. It's called Pierre, the Paris policeman. Now, where is Paris, guys? Right, it's in France. Splendid. Now, Pierre was directing traffic when suddenly he heard someone shout, "Stop that robber! Stop that robber!" A robber had stolen some jewels from a store. The robber ran to his car. See? He's directing traffic. There's the robber running to his car. Pierre hopped on his bicycle and chased after the robber. He blew his whistle furiously. Breet! Through the crowded streets they raced. On his bicycle, there's the robber in his car now. Suddenly the robber's car crashed into a sidewalk cafe. The robber ran into the restaurant. Breet! Went the whistle. Pierre followed him. Breet! Into the kitchen. Where is the robber? He roared at the chef. The chef hadn't seen any robber. Poor Pierre. He had lost the robber. That soup you are cooking smells good, said Pierre. May I taste it? He put in his paw. Look at what he found. The robber. The robber had hidden in the soup. Before Pierre took the robber away to be punished, they all had some soup. This is the best soup ever, said the chef to the robber. Perhaps after you have been punished for stealing, you will come back and help me make soup all the time? We will call it robber soup. Isn't that nice? Everyone thought that was a good idea. There's that. There's the restaurant. Are they all having robber soup? That's all for today. But tomorrow or next time, we will be going to Egypt. And then we're going to go to Italy. Okay. And then we're going to go to Sweden. And then we're going to Hong Kong. And then we're going to Russia. So, that's for next time. So, take care, guys. Bye.